See that lever, Fubs? Give the lever a pull.
But Mrs. might not like it. Hey, boo boo.
There you go. See in the corner? Corner where the...
Yeah.
So obviously look over here, then they're going to see... They have to see that block, won't they?
Look what I've done inside the fountain pad. Can't get out, look. The objective is jump on the piston
Yeah.
and flip the lever. Okay.
Problem is, you can't get out.
In the corner. There you go.
Yeah.
Too much, it's too cluttered.
Why?
Yeah, take the middle
remove
ones
these
out,
ones in the middle
this
then.
edging. Leave the edging by the brick, but take all the rest out. Too much.
Yeah, I like that. That's better.
Oh, what a feature bud. It looks like a pagoda or a pagonda, whatever you want to call the damn things. Seriously, dude, it's too much hedging.
Why?
You've got no space to move. You're just confronted with hedge after hedge after hedge.
You don't need to. Yeah, but to be honest, you don't...
Yeah, but you got to think your spawn is going to be less cluttered. That's why that's why we've done this extra edging bit here, where it goes up and builds up. So that way, then your middle bits where you're spawning, you can run round, and then you got your edging bit, then which makes it look pretty. I mean, you can keep the hedge here by the wall. That's fine, but all the bits in the middle, I just think it looks a bit too cluttered.
I think it looks all right. Do you want it to look nice, don't you?
Yeah, but that's what the outside's for, to put your trees and that on the outside.
We can do that anyway. Because obviously, if you spawn in here, you're going to have flowers. You could have a tree in each section as well. Oh my god! You're complaining. You're complaining about my edges.
To make it the waterfalls disguised. The hedging, that's not going to affect the way people walk. It's just there to. Actually, I didn't think it would be that big, but.
Fucking huge. People obviously going to look around. They're going to see the top of that structure over there.
Yeah.
So they're going to know that's the way anyway.
That's why I'm only putting the trees by the fountain,
I think
the
we're going
waterfalls. Not putting much anywhere else.
Yeah.
Obviously, I mean, I might spawn a tree or two in the corners every now and again. That's why I deliberately left I've got one planter, one planter, just to try and avoid mass bundle of trees. The reason why I'm putting the trees in is because it's designed so you don't look like you're stuck in a bowl. I mean, I think it looks pretty cool with the trees at the edge.
We're going to get in here and they're going to go, why? What do we do?
Yeah, well, that's where you leave instructions for people to.
Yeah, you don't want to be too easy though. That's the thing. You don't want to make it too easy.
I think we need to decide where we're going to go from here now, Pad.
We haven't finished in here yet.
Oh, no, yeah. The same for future preferences.
Right, what I've done here, Fubs.
Man, spawn, you piece of shit. Oh, there we go.
Right, follow me. Right, they'll pull the first lever. No.
Pull that lever, pull my thumb.
Right, they pull the lever, which opens this one, yeah? So they climb up here, and they've got to find the other lever. So, the way they come...
brick is, yeah.
That's where the red one is. So, they'll have to make their way over here. Pull this lever.
I'm gonna...
They'll pull that lever, which basically opens up this one here. So they jump on here, and what I've done here, if you jump up to this one, I've made room here. Because with the tree in the way, you can't see it missing, if you know what I mean. So then they go and pull the orange lever, and then go and pull the green lever for the top one. We recorded 1 hour, and it's 6 gig.
Wow. You're recording high def?
Yeah.
that look bad. Lighting up the trees, look. Lights in the trees.
Yeah. That looks good, that, yeah. Right, all the switches are connected. Oh, barring that first switch. Why is that first switch not on? Let me switch it on. There we go. So all the switches are connected.
What do you reckon in the path so far, Paddy?
Yeah, like it. Right, so let's switch off all the switches. Right, so from here we go into this room over here, and what happens is we got a switch here on say here. Can't have it there. Right, have it there. Doesn't open the door, but it opens up another segment in here.
The other far corner.
Can't be that. Yeah, but well, it can do, because what we can do, we can turn a light on over here, can't we?
At least with how you've done the corners over here, I can put the trees in the corner. Well, I can't on that one, can I? I can put one tree up.
Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do. Is forget that. Right? Oh, see.
Park it over water. Can't
Yeah.
put it actually on top of water, but you can put it over as a bridge.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, isn't it? I've got a mad idea. Fubs, how do you think about this? Come up to the top where the doors are. Right, we'll pull the lever and it reveals what happens is a block, say these 2 blocks or 3 blocks, gets moved back. So you fall into an area, right, and you have to take a train all the way to this little village over here.
It's far though to activate a lever to go all the way back. Unless you use unless you're using them doors as a decoy.
Well, we could do. No, have the doors as normal. But what I'm saying is we could use this village anyway for supplies and we could have more.
You could do it where you can, every now and again you'll have an emerald, like a chest with an emerald in, and you can come to the village. But every section you get, you can come to the village and buy bows, well, whatever the fucking villagers sell, really.
No, because what I was thinking is we could have like have the train come in, right, and have this little village as like a puzzle area. when they're coming back from the village, they could have the train and they could
detect her to open the door.
Yeah, they could actually come over. Yeah.
Do the return journey to activate the detector rail on your way back. So then internal lock the door.
Hello, can't move. Get out of the way. It's a pinker one.
Yeah, no, I'm just
Pink.
showing. No, yeah, no, I'm just showing you. What?
Pink.
Yeah, but I can't put it as pink, you prat. Put it here. Put it there. Put a pink block there. Right. There you go. And you can run no. Has to be here. Oh shit.
I need a reversible anyway.
That's it.
I want the reversible down here, so you can't see it from up there.
No, that is the torch is the reversible there. You don't even need.
Oh, okay.
You don't need watch. You shouldn't even need to do that, pad. Have a look.
I'll get up to the switch, innit?
Yeah. No. Look. Take that out. Got that. There you go.
Yeah, it worked. Nice one.
It's just shortening the amount of redstone, the amount that you have to do. Because all you got to think of, see that block. You know, normally you can't turn a left-handed corner. Yeah, when you go into a piston, so you use the capacitor to make a left-handed corner. Yeah. Same with the finger. You can just do it with, as long as the power hits directly on the block. Doesn't matter what side you put that redstone torch, you can put it 3 ways, and it'll activate all 3. As long as that redstone is facing the block, is hitting the block.
Oh, sweet.
But if you was to do it this way, well, if I was to put the redstone there, it's not hitting the block now, so you could turn that off, and that theoretically, the light stays on.
Yeah.
Because you're not directly hitting the block, but if you're hitting the block direct, that causes it to work.
Spot on.
Bada bing, bada boom, bada boom, bada bing.
Do you know if you fall into water, do you damage?
If it's 1 block deep, yes.
So it has to be more than 1 block.
Yeah, depending on the height. If it's only like 3 or 4 or 5 blocks, no. If it's more than that, then yes.
Yeah, it will be, yeah. Once they get down into this area, there's no way for them to get back up, so they have to go to the village. Hey, that works. Right, folks, come up to the door for us, dude. Pull the lever.
You're gonna get off on it, are you?
No, I'm here, right behind you. The light comes on. Oh, hang on a minute. There you go.
Hi.
There you go. You can't ride it back now, you see, so you need to go in another one to ride it back. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have another rail going back, but there's going to be a block in the way. But people will be able to see the track, but they need to find a switch in order for them to get back as well.
What the hell was that?
Scared the shit out of me then.
That was a high pitch hiccup.
Well, we'll have to build the wall around this village.
I trying to come check spawn it.
I think there's too many bridges.
Hmm?
Too many bridges. Yeah, you'll have to cut some of these bridges out. Hey. You listening?
Huh?
Nah, it looks alright. Can't get back in there. Excellent. Now I want to build one next to it, so it's 3 blocks. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3.
Have we come up with a theme or just building as we go?
I'll just build as we go.
What is it all about? No, you said you wanted to do a puzzle in the village.
Yeah.
Do you reckon you could do it as a puzzle in the village to unlock a shop?
You could do, yeah.
Items, can you?
Because if you come here, Fubs, I'll show you what's going on here. This one here is where you come in. So what happens is you come in and the door locks behind you, so you can't get back in here. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So obviously there's going to be a sign on this wall to activate, you know, basically to use this track. You know, basically do the puzzle here, whatever it is, however we're going to word it. And that's going to go all the way back to where this door is. And obviously with you being on the train, you plonk out here. See that lever, Fubs? Give the lever a pull.
But Mrs. might not like it. Hey, boo boo.
There you go. See in the corner. Corner where the...
Too much, it's too cluttered.
Why?
Yeah, take the
Well,
middle
remove
ones
these
out,
ones in the middle
and
then.
this edging. Leave the edging by the brick, but take all the rest out. Too much.
Yeah, I like that. That's better.
Oh, what a feature bed. Looks like a pagoda.
So obviously look over here, then they're going to see, they have to see that block, won't they?
Look what I've done inside the fountain pad. Can't get out, look. The objective is jump on the piston
Yeah.
and flip the lever. Okay.
Problem is, you can't get out.
In the corner. There you go.
Yeah.